Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about making and selling digital products. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what to do when you hear no crickets, or is it normal to not to get the sales every single month. Let's talk about that. I'm going to share my own experience because I do sell digital products online, not just on my Gumroad shop. I do sell on the different marketplaces out there. So let's talk about this thing because I think that a lot of the people, when they start with the digital products, and when they don't receive the money or they don't get the sales, they are like, what's happening? Am I doing something wrong? It's not working. What to do? Or even if you started and you see some sales in the beginning and then there is a silence period, and in that silence period you're questioning, you're doubting and all that stuff. Let's talk about this thing. Before that, give this video a big thumbs up. Do consider subscribing for more such videos. We have a digital product bundle planner. If you're interested in actually making and selling digital product, it will gonna help you. It really helped me making thousands of dollars. It's a PDF download. The link is in the description. It's also a digital product, guys, so you can very well check it out. Anyways, what to do when you're not getting the sales consistent every single month, or maybe every single day, every single week, whatever your expectation is regarding whenever you are in the stage of selling digital products. If you're completely newbie, I think I'm gonna deep dive into that in a few different stages, few different steps. So let's talk about that. The first step I want to talk about is if you are a newbie, if you just started out right now, or maybe 1 month ago or something like that, and you started selling the digital products and you didn't get any sales, it's not that a big deal. Seriously, you may get the sales when you started selling your digital product. I started selling my digital product back in the 2020, and that was the Digital Art magazine, and I got the sales within few hours of the launching of the digital product. I got that sale of the digital magazine because I was promoting my magazine before launching it. I was promoting it 3 months before launching it. So that's why when I was about to release or launch that digital product, the people were already excited to hear from me when I was about to launch it, and the moment I launched it, people were ready to buy that. So that's why I was able to get the sales within few hours of launching my first ever digital product in the online space. That was my first business. So if you're not expecting to see the sales, it's okay. It's totally normal. I got the sale because I was actually promoting that product before actually launching it. I was like pre-selling it. I think it makes sense, or something like that. Like if you see the course coaches, I think, or people who sell courses, you see that they are promoting their courses before they actually launch the courses, and that's why they were able to get the sales when they launched the courses. They promoted on social media, on the emails. If they send the email newsletter, they promote there. They tell everybody wherever they can before they actually launch it, and that's why they get the sales when they launch it. That's a different thing. But I've also done the thing that when I didn't promote it before launching the digital product, and I didn't get the sale when I launched it within first day, within first week, and that was normal. And after that, I started promoting, I started getting the sales. It depends where you're selling. Another factor is depends where you're selling. If you're selling on the marketplace, you are targeting the niche which is in great demand and not many people are selling, then you're expecting to get the sales very fast. But if you're selling on your own website and you're not promoting it, then nobody would be able to know that you're selling something, right? It makes sense. So it depends where you're selling, and it also depends whether you're promoting it before you're actually launching it on. But that's also create the hype among the people, and they are already ready to listen to you, or already ready to buy from you whenever you started launching that product. Another factor that also matter over here is about the what your product is about. Is your product is really serving the ideal client, serving a particular kind of the audience, helping them getting some kind of results or something like that, or addressing the pain points that is going to help them in some form, shape or format, whether making money, whether with some emotional things, some spiritual things, whatever it is, okay, or making some kind of a craft or art. If it's helping them and it's exactly catering to the particular audience, then you're expecting to get the sales pretty fast, pretty quickly. But if you don't get it, don't beat yourself up, don't beat the bushes, don't tell yourself it's not gonna work for me, or it's too hard, or my course is not good, or no. These are the factors that I told that actually determine when you launch a course as a newbie, okay? And when you know that how to sell the product, a digital product, then you are launching another one, you already know how to bring in the sales. So that's kind of like the intermediate position. I'm in the intermediate position right now. Of course, I can go to the advanced as well, but right now I'm intermediate because I do other stuff as well. I just not totally focused on the digital product. Intermediate is a position when you have launched some of the digital products. It could be anything, guys, not just the courses. It could be workbook, it could be clip art, or there's so many. Sky's the limit. You can very well search on Etsy to know more about it. But intermediate is when you have launched some of your digital products and you started seeing the sales and you are launching more, or you have been in this business for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and you started seeing sales for some of your digital products. You started making money, and now you want to go to the advanced to make even more money, to make it more automated and to scale your business. That's the more advanced, okay? So intermediate is like they're already getting the sales. So if you are an intermediate, for the newbie, I already covered why you're not getting the sales, and you don't need to beat the bush, and you can start promoting on the day one itself of your launching, or you can promote later on as well. It entirely depends on you. But if you're in the intermediate, you see that you've got the sales in the beginning of launching of your digital products, or few months or a year or so, and after that the sales falls down. It may be due to, like, I see some of my digital products, the sales fall down. It's because that I wasn't promoting that much. But that doesn't mean you have to promote every single day on Instagram or social media. No. Whatever the form of the method of your promotion is, whether it's a paid advertisement or free advertisements or email newsletter or on YouTube or Instagram, wherever, you need to consistently promote your product so that people would know that you're selling something. Because everybody is consuming a lot of the content on the social media, and everybody is selling something or the other. So sometimes the people don't even remember that you're selling something. You have promoted in the beginning, but after a few months you're not promoting it, and people forget about it. It's normal, it's natural, because they hear from so many people and they watch so many videos or so many blog articles, and they often get confused which one is right or wrong. So it's normal. So that's the one factor that you stop promoting. The second factor is that there is like a slow phase, because it's normal for every business to have a slow phase, and there is a high phase, then slow phase, then a high phase, slow phase. So in the slow phase, what you can do is you can update your old products, or you can promote and market it even more, or you can go back to the people who already bought that product. You can get their good reviews and feedbacks, what you can improve upon it, or what you can add more in that same course, and then you can start selling over again. Or you can start making some new courses that you could do. For example, if you're selling some course related to selling on the Etsy, or you make the course about how to do crochet, okay? You make one course about it and you started selling it, people buy that, but after a few months you see the sales drop. Now what you could do, you could update that course, talk to the people who already buy that course in the beginning and take their reviews, honest reviews and honest feedback. If they think that something needs to be added, you can update based on that. Or you can start making some more courses related to crochet, and then you can bundle up the old course and the new course that you're making into the one, and then you can start selling that way. That could also work. So there are so many factors, so many variables that determine why the course sales or why the digital product sales are low, and how you can get it back. And sometimes you do everything whatever somebody else is saying, but still it's not working for you. Then that means you need to take a step back. Because oftentimes when we are focusing so much on how to get the sales, you're focusing so much on the money, chasing after the sales. When you chase after something, you don't get it. I hope it makes sense. When you chase after a boyfriend, he doesn't text you. But when you stop chasing and you start focusing on yourself, focusing on your happiness, focusing on what makes you happy, and being grateful for whatever you have, then that thing starts chasing after you. So sometimes you need to just push your brake, or take a break, or push your brakes and take a break. I think it will be the same, but anyways, just take a break from the digital product and focus something else in your business. Or maybe focus on your self-care, or if you have another part-time job, focus on that, or if you are in a relationship, focus on your partner, or focus on the relationship, what you could improve more, or if you have the children, you can focus on the children. Like, just take a break, take your mind off of the subject of the sales and focus on something else for a time being. We can of course go back anytime. Just take a break and focus on something else so that your mind is not thinking about that there is no sales happening. What you would realize, oftentimes when you stop thinking about that, you're not chasing after it anymore. Then it starts chasing you, and you all of a sudden you start seeing sales, and you're like, oh, the last month I didn't get the sales, but then in this month, in the next 15 days, I wasn't focusing on it anymore, and now I see the sales started happening. That could also work. So these are some things that you could do to speed up your sales if you see that there are no sales. At the end of the day, you don't beat yourself up for if you're not seeing any sales. It's normal, it's okay. Everybody go through this phase. In fact, everybody is still going through some phase or the other in their business. Every business has high growth phase, low growth phase, high, low. It's kind of like this. Not like this always. It's like this. Because when you go high, it's great, you make money. But when it's going low or when it's low, that means at this time you need to reflect. You need to sit back and focus on other aspect of your life, or update something, or renovate something, or launch something new, or just go on some vacation or something. It's time for you to refresh in that moment. You can do it in the various ways, and then when you see that you're refreshed and you're coming up with a lot of the different ideas, then you can apply those and you can see the sales started rising again. So hopefully you get something out of it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your questions, your comments, or queries are really welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.